Everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. What I've got on my desk today is something that comes every month in Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group. It's a free digital, and it's created by Witchcraft Do You Do as part of that group. And this month this is the freebie for this month, which I've already cut up, as you can see, and backed some of them and inked some of them, so a little bit of preparation beforehand. So there's all my items that I've already cut up, and this is what I made with it, and we're going to make it together. So this is sort of like an identification booklet card type thing. I don't know what else to sort of call it. I don't have a sewing machine, but this part could be sewn in if you wanted to, but I actually just glued mine in, but it looks, just realised how it's showing the glue, so I might have to rub that out. Anyway, and I used not only the digital, but I also used some stamps from, these are from Witchcraft You Do as well, and I've also got some Tim Holtz stamps as well with numbers and things like that, so I used a whole heap of stamps from there. The one on the front here is this one here. So that's called Miller and French stamp set, which is available from the Witchcraft You Do shop. And it's quite versatile, I think. Anyway, so what I did was I put these back to back like that. We're just going to put these things to one side for the moment. I glued it on back to back, so they one side is sort of like a, once I glued it on, I thought, well, how am I going to show this? I just wasn't, this idea just came as I was fiddling, as I was trying to work out what to do with this bit. Once I stuck the two bits together, I'm not about keeping this bit that I'm gluing on now separate from the other bit, but I think it's like a form, you know, like when you have a form and they're all sort of read the instructions on the back kind of thing. So that's what I did. Hope this video finds you well. It's been pretty good. Trying to sort of increase my fitness levels. Motivation is the thing. Motivation. It's been so cold, which is most unusual for this time of the year, and the crop farmers will not be very happy because all this moisture in their crops could damage the crops, because they usually take the crops off in December, but it'll have to all dry out again now because of all this rain we've had. So today is only going to be 22 degrees centigrade or something or other. Anyway, so because I wanted to, when I folded it in half, the one I made, just looked all wrong. So I actually have made it so, as you can see, that they sort of don't match up. That's because I just folded it down that line there. So we're going to do that now. Get my ruler so I can just fold it nicely. You know what, when you stick things back to back like that, do you have the same problem where it doesn't meet? Oh. Now to ink that up again. Okay, I'm using vintage photo, by the way. So I just took this second-hand file folder that I got from an op shop, and it's a recycled folder, so it's a recycled board. So I just put it in the middle of there, and I'm going to have a look to see where I think it's going to be, which is just having a look to see where it is there. I'm having a bit of a putting it there, so because it'll be past this one here. So velveteen. So I'm going to keep this parts for another time, and we're going to use this. Oh, that's not the part I want. This is the part I want. So what I've done is I've taken the name. There's two names here, so I'm going to cut them out. And I think this one says Edna Winslong or something like that. I think that's what it says. Just quickly use what's the ink I've got on my tool here. Okay, so pop that there, pop that. I'm going to get my corner rounder. Just put it there and there. I'm actually going to put it there as well. That's not stuck very well, is it really? So if you're new to my channel, thank you very much for subscribing to me, to my channel. That's really awesome, I think. So I hope that you enjoy what I show, and it's of some sort of benefit. So I'm just going to do that in the middle there. Oops, I didn't do that very well. No, it's supposed to be vintage, so I suppose if it just doesn't come out very well, that's okay. Done. Okay, that's better. And then I'm going to use this Tim Holtz stamp. Feel from the Field Note stamp. And a number. Numbers are my other one. Shall I use the same number? What do you think? What was it? It was doesn't matter really. Just use this one. That was the same number. And then I'm going to use this stamp that I got in a collectible shop. I didn't know what it said, and when the person read it to me, I thought, yes, I have to have that, because it says J. Williams, Principal. And I have an uncle called J. Williams. So to me, it was meant to be, basically. So I'm just going to put this little stamp here from the Miller and French stamp set. And then I'm going to, oh, no. Going to put that over here for the moment. No point in closing that up because we're using it. I'm going to use the vintage photo around the outside. I'll probably go darker off camera. Just doing it very quickly now so that you can see what it looks like when it's inked. Did I tell you the story of this ink? I just must have not been paying attention because I ordered all this distressed oxide instead of just ink. Oh well. So in the middle I just made some pockets. So we're going to make a pocket. I reckon I made a 2-inch pocket. Let's measure 2. Was it 2 inches? Let's have a look. Try the right way around, okay? 2¼ So we can measure 2¼ from there. I don't think I actually measured it, but okay, you can cut that very straightly. Draw that very straight, I should say. That's better. I could use my little trimmer, but I can't because I put my old little trimmer away, and the trimmer I've got out here is part of an advent kit for another company, and I know that some people I know watch this video that buy things, that bought the advent kit from the company. It's an Australian company, and so I should really get my old kit out until the advent kit's finished, because I've got this new things. Just said what I shouldn't have done. Oh no! It's stupid, okay? Just said it rather than show it. No. Oh well. Let's go glue this on first. Doing the right size? Yes, on the edges. Just using Helmar's glue here. Helmar's 450. Quick dry adhesive. Helmar's is an Australian company. Oops. And it's not very straight. Just realised it's sort of wider down this end, I think, than it is at the other end. Okay, there's that one, and then I just made another one here. Let's see that one there. And this one's oh, again, I didn't measure it. Not even 1½. I think I just put it down how I thought it was going to fit. just went like that. I don't, because I'm hopeless at not hopeless. I don't do a lot of measuring. I do a lot of eyeballing. And trust my cutting, things like that. Trust. Okay, we did that. Oops. I'm going to ink that a bit as well. I don't think I put a notch in it. I don't think they, just think it's low enough as it is, fine. Okay, so I'm going to put that down there. Again, I'm going to glue it on the 3 sides, bottom, side, and the other side. So I went to Spotlight yesterday on the off chance that they had some more Helmars, because the last couple of times I've been in there, I haven't had any at all. It's a bit expensive to buy lots at once, so just bought a few. Okay. So we've done that, and we need to, I'm going to put some numbers and things on here now. I've got this is a received from the Field Notes, Tim Holt's Field Notes stamp set. And I'm going to put it here as well, just on the edge there. And then I'm going to put some numbers. There. this one says book number. So to me, this is like a book. Not very straight, but I'm sure that okay, that what am I trying to say? Unless they were mass produced, I reckon that lots of things were not straight back in the day. Just needs one more thing there, I think. Using lots of Tim Holtz numbers here. Should we do 5? What do you reckon? Just there. Alright, so then I'm going to use, let's pop that away over there for the moment. I'm going to use this stamp again here, the one that says J. Williams Principal. Because somebody would have had to sign all this sort of stuff, so okay, and then on the back I'm going to use this official sort of stamp, the sort of, it's all in French, but I reckon it fits, because you know on the back of things you often see things like that. Just can see it's not hanging over there. Right, now I'd like to have a photograph there, so I'm going to choose one of these photos. I'm going to choose the one in the middle. I chose this one last time. So I'm going to choose her. There is a name there, but I think I might have to cut the name off because I want to fit it in this corner here. I don't have to ties in with the name I've got on the front. So just put her just a little bit more, because I don't want to hide that officialness there, the official stamps and things. So pop that there. And then I'm going to put his stamp there again. Oh. Trouble is with these sort of stamps, you can't line them up very much. I did it too quickly. What do you reckon? I could do it again? Probably not. Pretty good cake. And then I'm going to need one of those official looking stamps, you know, one of those office stamps. I don't have any of those, so I'm just going to, like I did with the last one, I'm just going to glue this in because I don't have a sewing machine. Yes, I could do it, sew it in by hand with a 3-stitch pamphlet stitch, but this is quick and it works. Okay, and then I've got the pockets to put some things in. Oh, I know what I was going to put in there. I was going to put some stamps here, because that's what I did the other one. Here. There's some stamps there, so I'm going to choose some stamps. Should we try this one here? I have got a pair of pinking shears, but this is fine, just the way it is. And I'm going to do this one here. I saw somebody make a tear ruler out of the you know, those, you know, Glad wrap and things like that, they've got those edges where you tear things off, and they turned that into a tear ruler to do this sort of thing. But no, man, I could probably end up cutting myself. Pop that there. And oops, moved it because not enough glue on there, okay. And then into pockets can go some of these things. So we've got, oh, that's right, I trim that off, didn't I? Did I trim that one off? Oh no, do you know what I did? I folded it over. I didn't put a backing on it, did I? I folded it over to put in here. It's got put card on the back of it now, so I don't think it'll fold over very well. Darn. Should have checked. I don't think it's going to fit in there. It's just too stiff to put there now. I can't peel it off, I don't think, without ripping it. If you fold in half, it's going to make it really bulky now. So if you're going to do this, don't put the card on it. And the other thing I put in this was the card. So this one here, bowling, the Wharf Street Debating Club. Bowling. It's not bowling at all, okay. Debating. Okay, that goes in there, and then the back one, I did back that one with paper because I remembered I'd folded that one, but I'd forgotten I hadn't folded the check one. So it's going to go in there, ticket, and then there's another ticket. This is for a transport ticket. So, you know, like, if I had all these things all in here, kept together back in the day, instead of having, instead of having the kind of wallets and purses we have now. I think they just carried everything they needed in their identification card, I think. Booklet. They probably had their ration card in here as well. Alright. So, as you can see, it's just pretty easy, pretty simple. That way better, it's better. And then I'm going to ink the inside a little bit. Oops. Which I forgot to do. But tonight we're going to grandson's carols evening at their school. And going to where they live first. So we're all going to travel in one car because parking is a bit of an issue. Because they live in a country town. My youngest daughter and her husband and two grandsons, about 35 minutes away from where we live. And so that's not too bad. So we'll go there and get in one car and drive back the other way to go to the school. They were going to have the carriage during the daytime. I think a lot of parents must have rang up and said, well, this is just not good enough. We can't can't get there because they changed it to the evening, which is much better. Okay, I think that's enough. So I hope you like my identification booklets, cards, whatever you want to call them. They are, I think they turned out really well, and I really quite like the look of them. So I hope you do too, and have a go at getting joining the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group to get these freebies from Witchcraft You Do. Witchcraft You Do also have them in their shop, but I don't think this freebie is not available until next month in their shop. So they have a look. They also have the other freebies for the other months in their shop as well. But have a look at their other things that they sell. They have fantastic stuff that you can use for your junk journal. So thank you very much for being here today, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.